Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So this one's going to be quick, simple, easy, and I just need your guys' help. So I've low-key been making an add-on for the Nastia's Miracle Stones, and I wanted to start small with something that doesn't really have a lot of implications. So I wanted to do a mod on the Kwamis. So this mod is called Kwamis Plus, and basically it just makes it so that your Kwamis are more interesting and can actually do more stuff. So I'm going to show you what we have so far. Sorry, I'm not sure if I cut myself off there, but I'm going to show you what we have so far. And yeah, okay. So first of all, we have all of our Miraculous, and this should work with every single Miraculous. Okay, let's say we take our Ladybug Miraculous, and then we can put our Miraculous down. It works the same. Hopefully I didn't break it though. We'll test it together to see where if I've broken it and all of that. And then the first thing I do want to show is, if you remember, Lila can like do this thingy where she like snaps her fingers and like the Kwamis just like fall. So by pressing K, I know it's the same thing as my shaders, but oh, so basic Ali, hello, it's not working. Okay, well it just was working. Okay, wait, hold on, Tiki, please, don't be nasty with me now. Okay, so basically it's not working. Let me try it with maybe like flag, or let's try it with the fox. Okay, and then okay, there we go. So they should do this, but I'm going to retexture it. So for now, this is like a good position because it's not like up high, like it's high enough for me to see. So I'm going to retexture it and do all of that stuff. And then, yeah, it'll be on the ground. And then I guess possibly just make it so that they don't move at all, so that they're like low-key frozen, I guess. And then by
I'm
pressing
sure the three of you would make quite the team.
Stop. And then I think maybe I'll add like a sound effect or something when you press it.
My name is Trix, and I'm your
Because when you
Kwami.
press it now, the Kwami stops, like it can't move anymore, but like it's low-key floating. Okay, but onto the more interesting stuff. So if I look for the Kwami essence, so I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to keep this, but this is what we have right now. And I was thinking maybe you find it in like buried treasure or like just like random spots. And this is how you're going to befriend your Kwami. So once you right click on your Kwami, you'll see up here you have a like bond. And it's a good thing to know if you do /Kwami, and these two are literally the same. I don't know why I have two, but if you do Kwami bond, and then you do release or status. So if I did status and then I did tricks, it's 50, so that's friend. And then if you do, sorry, not status, if I do release and then I do tricks, oh no, tricks, there we go. It will release that bond between the two of you. Okay, but to get that bond, you're gonna need Kwami essence, and by giving, where did the Kwami go? By giving whoa, there we go. By giving it, you'll start your bonding experience, right? And then, so before 50%, you can't really do anything. If you guys can think of anything, it's from 0 to 100. I don't really have a lot of ideas, so that's kind of why I'm making this video, so people can kind of give me some ideas. But yeah, so at 50%, so let's quickly get you to 50%, and boom, Trix is now your friend. There we go. Where did Trix go? So now what we can do is, this is all the same, but if we shift right click, we have these options here. So if we put no clip on, now it should be on. Trix should be able to just no clip. Trix,
not bad.
Don't deceive me. No, you're deceiving me. Hold on. Is it inversed? Did I mess it up? Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to fix that. But the point of that is that you can like force them to no clip in a sense, even if they are, and you can control each one. So I'm not sure that was working. I'm not sure why it's not working anymore. And then as you saw here, we have orbit around you. So if I turn that on, the Kwami will literally orbit around my player.
Don't worry, I will always be here for you.
Yeah. So it was quite quick at first, so I've just slowed it down now because to get them out from orbiting from you, you're going to shift right click and then you're going to put this to off. But then other than that, these guys now like more actively follow you, I guess. Right? Yeah. I guess it's a more active following, and then when you stop, they'll just go around you. And then maybe later I'll show like when you can put all of them and do that with all of them, which is kind of cool. Okay, but for now, what I've done is once you get to 100% bonding, your Kwami will give you a Kwagatama. So here I have the Tricks Kwagatama, and ideally, I don't really know what we're going to do with the Kwagatama, but for now, I've thought it as like a central controlling system for the Kwami. So then, as for now, the Kwami, this is the Fox Miraculous. So I'm actually going to put this on my person. So right now, all we can do with the Kwagatama is I can click it and I can press Return Miraculous, and Tricks, see, now we have a problem. Okay, but Tricks did take that Miraculous off of my person and then has put it back into the Miracle box. Sadly, there is two of
You're
them.
strong, brave.
That's not very fun. But if I just take it out and then I press, is it this one? If I press H, yeah, there we go. And then I'll go back. And then here's our next thing. So Kwamis originally can't come out of the box, but I've added it so that they can randomly come out of the box. And then in doing so, they'll come out, they'll just fly around a little bit. I was still hesitant between having them have no clip or not, but hopefully another one comes out because I'm low-key talking about it. Please? Please? Okay, additionally, let me just say that every single Kwami has a Kwagatama. So we have Tiki, Plag, Nuru, Dusu, Trix, Pollen, Waze, Luna, Meishi, and Croak, the new one. Also, if you try this without if you try it without the Miraculous, it will say this if it's in the box. If it's, for example, let's say it wasn't in the box and I tried it, it shouldn't, oh, that worked. Okay, but there goes Tricks bringing it back to the box. And then I do actually want to like test. So obviously I need to fix the whole thing of the active Miraculous. Like it has to only be able, yeah, okay. I know what I need to fix, bottom line. So if I do this, actually wait, no, I don't want to do that. Come back into Miraculous. Okay, since it's low-key a little broken, I should be able to do this, return, and then there goes Tricks, and we should be able to follow Tricks. And then ideally what I want to do is if a player hits this, like Kwami flying back, it will drop the Miraculous in which you can pick up. But at the same time, since you can steal Miraculous, this was kind of my like best idea of like, okay, I want to use this Miraculous and then I want it to go back into the box. So it's kind of like the Guardian suit, but like it's more Kwami central because eventually what I'm going to do is make it so that if I wanted, like I have my Kwagatama and then in here I can say send to player. Oh, my bad. I can do send to player and then you can type a player's name and then the Kwami will go to that player and then put the Miraculous directly into the slot for them. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the Kwamis can come out as they wish. So I've put all of them in here. Let's just put them all back in there to maybe increase the chances of them coming out. But they will all come out, and if they don't all come out, what you can do is, with a Kwagatama, you can... okay, there you go. With the Kwagatama, you can just click it, and then they will come out of the box. Oh, and then as you see, they open the chest, they eat, and they actively do take it. So I'm not too sure if like some of them are a little more shy, but they all have the same code, and it seems to be working for some of them, but not all of them. But yeah, I think that'd be kind of a cool feature, especially with the stealing Miraculous, the whole bonding thing. Like the whole idea that I can steal my friend's Miraculous and then I can try call my Kwami possibly back to me. And then I would like to have, like, I'm not sure if you saw, but like Gabriel, when the Kwami would like run away from him, like there was a barrier around him and then the Kwami couldn't pass that barrier. So maybe adding that kind of thing, and the only way a Kwami can relieve itself from like a player that it doesn't like is maybe having weakness, for example. If a player is inflicted by weakness and the Kwami is out near them and you call it back during that same time, that... Oh, my cat's trying. Hello, come Toothless, come my boy. Come my pretty boy, yes, my boy. He's been my emotional support through all of this. Yeah, so then kind of, I don't know. I feel like that would be kind of cool. And then I also do want to add maybe like a Kwami chat system. I'm not sure if that's possible though, but possibly almost like having a conversation with like AI in a sense, but each of the Kwamis have their own personalities. And then you can like have a conversation with them through like texting. And then also possibly being able to control a Kwami, and then being able to like fly around as the Kwami, and then you can open chests and take one item from a chest, and then it will come back to you, for example. Something like that I feel like would be interesting because it adds more like dimension to the Kwamis, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not sure what you guys think about how often they come out of the box, but personally I didn't want it to be too often. Because then you might just have a lot of them out at a time and that gets quite chaotic. So then they spend most of their time inside the box, but they will come out from time to time, and they can come out together, they can come out alone, they can come out 3 of them. Like, it's very random. So I think Trix is going back into her box. Oh, there comes Plague. And then they'll do this little animation, go up, just browse around, and then I believe I've set it to 20 blocks, so then they can just go around 20 blocks and then they'll search in chests and stuff to take their desired food choice. So he's taken some food, and then they'll just take one, and then they might fly around for a bit, or they might just go straight back into the box, or they'll come out of the box and then go straight for the food, go back into the box. So yeah, I think there's some interesting things that can be done. Yeah, so I do genuinely want to know your guys' input. I just want to quickly do one more thing before I end this video. Okay, so we have every
sure the
single
3 of you would make
Miraculous
quite a
release
team.
yet, but I do see a few problems. So obviously, I think what we're going to need to do is expand how closely they follow you, because they do push you around just a little bit, but they shouldn't collide with one another. Yeah, it's looking quite chaotic. But what's cool about this is if I walk away, they'll all like follow me, which I think is really, really cool.
I will always
Like,
be
look at
here for
that.
you.
I'm sure
When
the
I
3 of you
stop,
would
they'll
make
all just
quite the
circle
team.
around me,
Thank you,
or
Master.
attempt to, and knock me in the process. That
You're
works
strong,
too.
Brave.
And then I also did want to try something on camera to see
Hello, my
what it
king.
would do. But since the, what was it called? Kwagatama.
Hello, my name is
Since
Waze.
Luna, Meishi, and Croak don't
At your
have
service, my
boxes,
queen.
what
Come on
exactly...
now.
Oh,
What do you
return.
think of Cat Noir as a career?
It
Okay,
was
did
only
I
the
lose
beginning.
What
that?
do you think of Cat Noir as a career?
No, where is it? Okay, where did you go? Well, there you are, but I get that. But where did you go into the box?
What do you
No.
think of Cat
Oh,
Noir as a
yes, you did.
career? Miraculous.
Oh, but it like forced itself in there. Okay, so I'll have to fix that as well. But yeah, no, look at that, guys. And then obviously I just need to change up a few things. I have to fix a few things. Oh, there's a lot going on.
If you
And
manage
if
to
I do
contact
this and
Nuru,
then-
wish him a happy 3,500 cycles for
Oh,
me.
why did it only work for... Oh, does it only work for tricks? Okay. I
At
also
your
need to
service.
fix that, apparently. Tricks... You...
Kwamis survived several hundreds of
Oh, wait.
years.
Oh, yes, I forgot. You have to actually
My
look at
talents
them
go
and
way
press it.
beyond sniffing out cheese, young man.
You. And you. And you. And you. Okay, wait, it's a little buggy. But as you see, like, they low-key do stop when you look at them.
What do you think?
Okay.
At your service,
It's a little...
master.
Oh, hi, Tiki. Is that your food? Oh, Plague, is that your food? Yeah, I'm gonna need to change that up, guys. And then where's Nuru? You're used to this. Come. There you go. Oh, Tiki unfroze. Tiki froze. I'm not too sure, guys. Tiki unfroze, Tiki froze. Okay, I have to fix
I was
that.
wondering when
But yeah.
you finally put it back on.
It blocks them, and then by looking at you, I should be able to just unfreeze you individually. Sorry, that's why it wasn't working. But it's a little buggy. I
About
would hope you're
time.
not doing it with this many Kwamis at a time. And then I also plan to add like a
Okay,
Kwami
let's go.
cage. Froze, unfroze. So I think, yeah, they're following a little too
At your
close, so I'm
service, my queen.
clicking on the wrong one. There we go. Wow, that was a lot. Oh, Colin, here I come, here I come. No, frick. And pollen. There we go. Okay. But yeah, look at... Oh. And Plague. Yes. And... Piggy.
It was only
Yay.
the
Okay, we
beginning.
did it.
Yeah.
So there we go. We have every single Miraculous. And then I feel like this would look quite cool if you're like flying. Because they fly around you as well. But I forget that they do that. But like, look at that. How much aura is
It was
this?
only the beginning.
Like, wow. But yeah, so honestly, I've made this video so that you guys can tell me what you would like to see. If there's anything in specific you would like to see. If there's some concepts that you think would be kind of cool to have to
Kwami
make
cycle has
Minecraft the
several
game more
hundreds of
interesting
years.
or whatever it is, I'm here. And just let me know down
You
in the
have
comments.
only one thing to say, my
Thank you guys so
queen.
much for
Wondering
watching.
when you
and I'll
finally
catch
put it
you all
back
on the
on.
next adventure. Peace.